Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm Kiv, your favorite degenerate, and today I want to talk about the Halo Infinite sniper rifle, because a lot of people have had issues with it ever since like the first round of flighting, and it's something that's really important because all of us know the iconic Halo sniper rifle and just how good it can be. But I have to be honest and say that it just doesn't feel as if it hits the mark, and I also mean that quite literally as well. Because, to give a full explanation, when you play against bots solo it feels great, but in multiplayer, the sniper just genuinely feels much more difficult to be as successful with. Now, before anyone says it in the comments, I understand. 343 has been trying to balance the shit out of this thing for a while, and it's a process, it takes time. Because when it comes to balancing, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, and you've got to test what you've done to make sure it's working. So I understand that. But I believe that the sniper has been balanced well enough to a point that we don't need to have Scope Glint in the game. Now, when it comes to Scope Glint, the very easy argument to make is, oh, well, we never had it in Halo and it worked just fine, so why do we need it now? This is a remnant from Halo 5, and back in Halo 5 days, you did need that because you had crazy, ridiculous amounts of aim assist on the sniper. Like, let's be real here, if you took Halo 4's sniper and you tried to use it in Halo 5, you would get absolutely slaughtered, because Halo 5's sniper had a shit ton of aim assist to mean that you could actually use the damn thing. But by doing that, you've now made the sniper overpowered. So to balance that, what they ended up doing, as far as I understand it, is they put Scope Glint on to make it more obvious when someone was targeting you, so you had more of a chance to dodge and weave. I mean, it's not a perfect system, but it kinda worked for Halo 5. Is that system going to work for Halo Infinite? No freaking way. I don't believe that that's the way to go at all. It just makes it so ridiculously hard, and I don't feel as if that aligns with 343's design pillars, because they want every Spartan to be able to take advantage of the sandbox, and the sniper is a big part of that sandbox. Having a power weapon should feel like a power weapon. Right now, it's almost like they have declawed a tiger. It's just weaker and much sadder to see the state that it's in compared to where it should be. And that's my genuine feelings towards it. There are other issues that some people have raised with the sniper, talking more about the aiming, but personally, I actually don't mind the difficulty with aiming. I feel as if you want to make the sniper into more of a skill weapon that's still powerful in the right hands, that is perfectly okay. Because true competitive Halo is not about giving people a crutch to stand up on. It's about letting them learn and get good and skill themselves up to a level that they can actually shit on other people. Like, you can quote me on that, because that's the real deal. That's where real Halo is, and that's something that I don't really feel is happening right now with the Scope Glint, because instead of looking for a character model that's holding a sniper, what people are doing is, as soon as they see that glint, they just start shooting at it immediately, because they know what it means, and they want to de-scope the sniper so that they have enough wiggle room to now then just, be in a fighting chance. In other Halo games, you had to look for it yourself, and you had to keep your eyes open at all times. And that's just something that I think is lost with the Scope Glint. But you don't want to hear me just complain. Take a look at this in-game example. I'm playing and I see these three players coming towards me. I scope in and almost all of them immediately shoot at me straight away, because that glint just gives me away from a mile away. And it's pretty crazy just how big of an impact it has. A moment later, I then overextend with a pistol and there's nothing there. Like, no one's shooting at me, because the glint, it just draws your attention straight to the person with it. And at the end of the day, yeah, I ended up dying and I ended up suffering because of it. So, yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on all of that, but let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Do you think the snipers should have glint? Do you think against it? Do you think it should be in the game? Let me know, And if you disagree with what I've said, that's perfectly fine. Put it in the comments and let's talk it through. But I think that's probably a good point to call it for today. So thank you all for watching this video until the very end. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so we can hit 1K before Halo Infinite drops. That would be one hell of a present. But yeah, that's just about it from me, guys. I'll see you all on the next one. I've been Kiv, and I'm out.